episode, I showed you the step-by-step install. Clean, simple, easy to follow. But that's not how I did it. My install took me 4 days. Let's talk about it. First started to install OpenClaw. There was no video for me to follow, no tutorial, nothing. So I opened up Claude. That's an AI chatbot. I started asking him questions. I said, Claude, I'd like to set up OpenClaw in my Mac Mini. Claude said, okay, no problem. And then he sent me the first prompt, or I should say the command, and he said, paste this in your terminal. So I did, and then I'd take a picture of the terminal, and then I'd send it back to Claude and say, okay, Claude, what's next? And he'd send me another command, and I'd copy it and paste it in the terminal. And I did this over and over and over and over, and oh my gosh, it felt like it was for days. And during that process, as I was trying to get it all put together and installed, I wasted a whole day trying to set it up on AWS. That's Amazon's cloud. It flew completely over my head. It was talking about open this and click that, and heck, like I said before, I'm no tech guy, so I didn't know what the heck was going on. I wasted 24 hours just on that. I closed that account real quick, and I went back to Gemini, and I said, now Gemini is Google's AI. I said, Gemini, should I keep going on the cloud over here with AWS or just install it on the Mac Mini? And he said, well, heck, you already got the Mac Mini. Might as well put it there. And I said, shoot, that was the best advice I ever got. And then finally, as I was getting towards the finish line, at least I thought I was, I started getting a thing called gateway issues. And heck, I have no idea what the doggone gateway is, but it wouldn't install, you know. I almost got, it took me probably another day just to try and get through the gateway issue. I almost had one of my friends, he's an IT guy, that, you know, he used to work over there at the store with me, and then now he's doing IT for another company. And I said, hey man, can you help me get this thing installed? Because I'm trying to go live. And so he said, you know what, set up this team viewer, and I'll go onto your computer and I'll help you get it pushed through. And so I said, okay. And then I'm sitting here waiting on him, and then he sends me a message saying, hey, I'm sorry, I got covered up, can't do it, it'll be in the morning. I was like, heck. So I went ahead and copied it again and put it in Gemini, and Gemini sent me the fix, and it gave me the command, and I copied it and pasted it, and bingo, we were live. So finally, after 4 days of no experience, no tech background, just me and a Mac Mini and AI helping me figure it out one step at a time. But it got done, so if I can do it, you can do it.
You can do it! Cover Winkler and Bees. You can do it!
But here's the thing. You don't have to struggle like I did. You got 2 choices now. You can go watch my last video where I walked you step by step to get her done.
Get her done!
Or you can have AI do it all for you like I showed you on this video. Like they say at that famous restaurant, you can have it your way.
Have it your way. Have it your way.
People think you have to understand the technology to use it. You don't. You just need to know how to ask. AI is the most patient teacher you'll ever have. It doesn't judge you. It doesn't get annoyed. It doesn't laugh at you or make fun of you. It'll explain it 10 different ways if you need be so you get it right. So here's the deal. Open up ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, whatever you use, and type the words, I have a Mac Mini. Walk me through installing the OpenClaw step by step. That's it. It'll give you every single command, and all you gotta do is copy it and paste it in the terminal, and then hit enter. And if something breaks or freezes up on you or whatever the heck is going on, just screenshot the error for the AI and then ask it, what do I do now? That's literally how I did it. So, like I was telling my brother earlier today, you need to stop overthinking it. Stop waiting. Pick a method. You can do it the way I showed you in yesterday's video, which was episode 3, or you can do it the way I'm showing you in this video. Just pick one and get started. Heck, I'm 58 years old and I sell used trucks for a living. And I figured this thing out in my living room. It's your turn now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I sure appreciate you all that did. Episode 5 is coming, so let's go.
I'm Pops, and this is AI After 50 Cloned Voice.